Hi, it's me, Person, and today I'm back with part 2 of BTS's ARIRANG album. I still feel weird saying that because I don't know how to say it exactly. I mean, they said it in the one song. What song did they say it in? Did they say it in Body to Body? I already forgot which one they said it in. I feel like it might have been Body to Body. Anyway, yes, we're here with the second part of the album. I had a lot of fun listening to the first part. I'm talking in the past tense because, well, for you it's the next day, but for me it's literally I'm just continuing with the whole album. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're gonna listen to "Merry Go Round" till "Into the Sun," and who is we? Me. I will be doing an album ranking at the end. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm very curious to see if the second half of the album is gonna have a different vibe than the first half. Because, you know, number 29, which is just the gong sound, and Swim are very different from the first half of the album, or if we're gonna like continue with like the same kind of vibe. Though, you know, the songs in the first half are, you know, different from each other. They do, I feel like, have a similar dark energy and also very like heavy, bassy, thick instrumentals, except for Swim. Swim is not like any of those songs in that sense. So it's very, it's gonna be interesting to see what goes on in the second half. Let's listen to "Merry Go Round." Sounds like an organ. Whoa. I love the wobbly sounds. This is different from the first half in the sense that, you know, we're slowing it down, we're stepping back, we're like less you know, in your face. Though it is also similar in the sense that the instrumentals still feel very, very full, which I really love. I feel like a real sounds. Maybe we are getting a different vibe in the second half. Like the first half kind of goes hard and the second half is a little bit more mellow, I guess. Though again, the instrumentals are very so thick still and full. Again, this instrumental also reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it, what it is. Somehow this song has a very, like, indie vibe to it, a little bit. Like indie pop. It really feels indie pop. And I love indie. Everything indie. I love indie pop. Indie rock is my main genre, but if you would, like, indie is the same like pop. Indie is actually not a genre, and pop is not a genre. Pop is just popular music, and indie is just independent music. Though pop does tend to have a certain sound sometimes, and indie does have it tends to have a certain sound. Indie pop, though, sounds like an oxymoron, if that's the right word, you know? But independent music can become popular music, so... Indie pop still makes sense, but most pop music is obviously made under a huge label. Oh, I love those instrumentals. Dude, actually, the instrumentals on this album eat down the whole time. They go absolutely crazy. I love, there's like... I have problems with instrumentals sometimes. With anything, with music in general, that I find things corny very easily. Things that other people might not find corny. And also, corny is not necessarily a bad thing. Things can be corny and you can still like them, obviously, or not, or whatever. It's a spectrum. But yes, I have things that sound corny to me, and I often don't like that. And it can happen in melodies, it can happen in the instrumentals, anytime. And because all the sounds and the choices they made instrumentally are so, like, special and not corny to me, to my ears, they can be corny to you, you know, that's your opinion, that I love it. I love it so much, and I really love those sounds in Merry-Go-Round. Merry-Go-Round, slower songs, more mellow songs, I like them, but it's harder for me to like them. Like, I'm less critical of songs that are hard-hitting, because I, generally speaking, I'm just like a hard-hitting music kind of girl. And with softer music, more mellow music, I'm more critical, because it needs to be very special to my ears. It has to have, like, a very specific, I'm sorry to say this word again, a vibe. A very specific feel to the music. It has to have, like, a little bit of a dark tinge to it. Certain, like chords and melody lines that and top lines that I like and don't like when it comes to that sort of music. That kind of makes or breaks that. And Merry-Go-Round is the perfect example of that kind of music done right for me, stylistically speaking. If that makes sense. I forgot to open all the lyrics, so that's fun. But I like this. Actually, you know, both Swim and Merry-Go-Round are kind of a mellow vibe. I definitely heavily prefer Merry-Go-Round over Swim. Let's listen to that again. It sounds like an organ sample. I don't know if it is, but... No, don't put on lyrics. Thank you. But it really reminds me of something that I know that I love. This instrumental, but also like the melody a little bit. I really hate it, because it's really, I feel like it's like somewhere in my mind, and I'm trying to grab it, but I cannot find it. If anybody, I don't think anybody knows what I'm talking about, because I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of something obscure right now. But if you do understand where I'm coming from, let me know what this song reminds you of in the comments below, because maybe you will jog my memory. especially that I have to play that little. It really reminds me of something. Really grinding my gears. They are all, right now, again, this is the kind of song, and it makes sense because that's the vibe of this song. It makes sense for them to, like, you know, assimilate their tones a bit. They're all singing high and breathy. The higher and breathier you sing, the more of your own vocal tone you lose. It's just the way it is. It's harder to hear it. You know, when there's a lot of air coming through, then you lose a lot of the voice sound. You know, fatigue happens in every, you know, job thing, profession. I can't find the right word that I'm looking for. But yes, you know, a job, being a K-pop idol, even though it's very hectic and you do a lot of different things and stuff, it can still feel like being in a hamster wheel doing the same thing over and over again, even though from the outside it might not seem like that, you know, but you kind of are doing a cycle, the same cycle over and over again. I haven't read the rest of the lyrics, so I don't know what the song actually is exactly about, but that's what I was reminded of. Jimin really suits this kind of like top line. Sad lyrics. What I really like about these lyrics, you know, there are always many ways you can interpret lyrics. You can interpret them the way they were meant to be interpreted, right? From the perspective of the artist, the way they think about it. But this is definitely a song where anybody can insert themselves in it. Like some of the songs we've heard, you know, they're actually talking about themselves. A little bit of, you know, boasting the way rappers do that we cannot really relate to. You know, it's fun, it's great. But this song definitely is more relatable on a personal level. I feel like I'm on a merry-go-round. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of more feel like I'm stuck in one place, but being on a merry-go-round is kind of like being stuck in one place. You're just going round in circles, but you're not going anywhere. You're still going in the same circle. And in my life, definitely, like, for example, with my mental health, going like round and round, thinking I'm doing better, but then going back to being bad again is also, you know, an example of that kind of feeling. That little rasp on J-Hope's voice is so nice.
Down, just round and round, I'm falling apart, still bound to the ground.
There's definitely also some kind of effect here on his voice, like very lightly, I don't. I mean, there's a bunch of reverb and such, but I'm not talking about that. My bed is my coffin, but I don't think in the way that they mean it. Yeah. Listen, I can make those lyrics very personal to me. If I was a little bit more like in an emotional vibe, I could be getting in my feels from reading that. But I've been, again, it's like also a mode switch because I have been reading the lyrics very much so from their perspective, not in a like outside broad perspective, right? Because they are talking about literally specifically themselves most of the time. And they're probably also talking about feelings they've had in this, but you know, again, way more personal and interpretive lyrically, in my opinion. I really like Merry-Go-Round. Like, I really like Merry-Go-Round. Maybe no, it's not an Oliver Tree song that I'm thinking about. God, I want to know what this instrumental specifically, and this reminds me of. It's not. It's somebody else. It's not. I don't know. Merry-Go-Round is up there. It's shooting up the ranking. Exactly where it sits, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's funny though. They did do it. They made a girl who likes hard, heavy, fast-paced music have a mellow song go way up. Like, it might even be like number 2 or 3, which is kind of wild. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Moving on to normal. Explicit version. We like explicit on this channel. I'm an adult and I swear a lot, so I don't know what kind of explicit, but the second half is definitely a vibe switch. That's nice. I like that. Again, love the instrumentals. Love the instrumental choices. Love the sounds. Ooh. I love that tone. Also, first half, rap heavy. Second half, vocal heavy. What's interesting to me about this song is that the melodies are very pop, but the instrumentals make it like different again, less very poppy to me. Frankly, makes it a little bit more indie sounding.
Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me. What the hell you want from me? Got me feeling things so unusual, and I live them more. Got me at my feelings ever on this wall, and my knees is kerosene.
I love that vocal line, like a pre-chorus, I guess, maybe. I'm about to turn very nitpicky in a minute. And the reason I'm becoming nitpicky is, well, there hasn't been a song yet that I actually don't like at all. So I have to become nitpicky. See, this song is arriving somewhere at the bottom of my ranking. And the reason for it is, like I said, very nitpicky. The chorus melody specifically has that little problem that I described that I have in my first half of the album reaction that you should watch first. Is that thing where, or maybe, no wait, I said it in this half actually. I don't think I said it in the last half. I think I said it in this reaction. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say it again. That there are certain melodies and instrumentals. I think I tried to say this about Merry-Go-Round. That sound a little like corny to me, for lack of a better term. And the top line of the chorus gives me that vibe a little bit. It has the melody has kind of, I'm trying to find another word to describe it, but I can't. A little bit of a corny top line, but the funny thing is, if the whole instrumental wasn't like this, and like the overall like vibe of the song wasn't like this dark and melancholy, then I wouldn't have liked the song. A lot of things saved this song for me, despite that chorus melody being not my style. Again, opinion. If you love this song and you love that melody, then I'm so happy for you, and that's great. Me, personally, that's the kind of chorus melody. I cannot pinpoint exactly what it is, except for telling you how I feel emotionally. And that's that I feel it to be a little bit of a corny top line. Normal, listen. Lyrics. BTS. But again, I'm being very nitpicky right now. It's this. It's this whole top line, and I'm being so nitpicky because honestly, I also kind of like it. I just don't. I don't know. Again, I just feel the way I feel.
We'll call me red, we'll call me blue. Two sides of a coin and they both ain't true. It's different from me, it's different for you. Got me feeling things unusual, and I live in my.
I need to run that back. I need to listen to their voices and I need to read the lyrics more. You know, but it's really just that little chorus part that I have any like special feelings about, because I do like this top line. I like the verses, the melody, the verses. And again, Jimin sounds very Jimin here. Okay, his voice and vocal tone is unobstructed, and I love that. All their vocal tones, I feel, are very clear in this song.
Got me at my feelings over on this wall, and my knees is kerosene, dopamine, chemical and juice. Fantasy of fame, if the things features. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit normal.
I see.
Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me on. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do. Yeah, we call this shit normal.
Literally, actually, very literal lyrics. You know, they kind of speak for themselves. The highs and lows, the rough parts of being an idol, of being a celebrity, of being in the public eye, of being them, and how they wish they could stop that for a minute.
Used to think that I was built to the hard metal still. Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happening.
That's also, you know, so true. Besties, you know, they are so big, and obviously there are like a bunch of weird people out there on Earth, but thinking that, you know, you always hear that sentiment. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate it when people say this. It makes me want to. They say this about many different things, but just like the sentiment of, well, you chose to be an idol, you chose to be a celebrity, you chose to be an actor, and you knew the, you know, things that come with it, the like struggle, the hardships, the fans, the whatever. You know that you chose this, so you should just suck it up, and you know, you should just like you should build a heart made of steel, you know, to survive. And all other people like either tell, you know, idols and stuff to suck it up, or they just assume that because they are big and popular that, you know, nothing can reach them, nothing can hurt them, and that you can basically just treat them like not a human being but like a different species. And it's like the wildest shit. You can be like the #1 celebrity for 20 years. That doesn't make any of that shit hurt any less. Well, some things you might get used to, but not everything. You know, there's always new things that can hurt you. Not only that, it's also a matter of endurance. You can shut your feelings off. You can protect yourself from outside, you know, influences for a while, but it's also tiring. It's tiring to keep it all in. It's tiring to shut it all off. And eventually, you know, your endurance runs out, and then it hurts anyway. You know, it's like a mask that slips off, basically. You cannot keep it on forever. You will break one day. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
That ain't real. I've read everything I like 1,000 times. Normal and special, they are just some lies. One deep side and it slips away, fades away. What I try to keep, never want to stay. Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me, starting me. Heard the things they calling me. What the hell you want from me? Got me feeling things so unusual.
But let's be honest, there's also like something very wrong actually with the word idol. Like the implication of it, where it stems from, like what it means being an idol, is like the word idol is kind of weird. It dehumanizes you, frankly. And so, yeah, we'll never stop using that word, right? And it's more a matter of like the way you look at people than the word itself. But, you know, that's also where it started. That, you know, having to be perfect, basically giving up like kind of part of your humanity and being a human being to be an idol is like the craziest shit. I really, but that's why I'm scared of people. This is why I have social anxiety, and this is why people scare me. And basically, I don't really like people that much. Bad thing to say. I am a person myself, but there are like weird. I don't understand what goes on in your brain. Why is it so hard for others to treat people like human beings, no matter their profession, no matter anything, gender, profession, sexuality, where they come from, what they look like, you know, I don't understand. I'm having a humanity crisis.
Got me at my feelings about on this wall, and my knees is kerosene for me, get me down in views, fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Call this shit normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me off. Kerosene for me, what I gotta do, yeah, we call this shit normal.
And it's not normal. I mean, we should treat people like they are people. Okay? I cannot. It's just a job, guys. Like, yes, it's a different kind of job that's like that has different like things to it and stuff, but it's still, being an idol is still a job. They're still people. God. Getting angry.
No, we call this shit no more. No, we call this shit no more. Yeah. No, we call this shit no more.
I feel bad for them, but I've always felt bad for idols. Now, like I said, BTS, the more famous you are, the bigger your problems and also the benefits. Everything is bigger. You know? Everything big is fire. Everything big is fire, and also everything big also kind of sucks. The same amount. It's just everything is more. Bigger is bigger. And is bigger. Everything is bigger when you're bigger. And so does like the criticism and the weird fans, the stalkers, and the everything. Everything is more the bigger you are. And it really grinds my gears. There are so many wild things normalized in K-pop, and it's a lot of, and international fans sometimes also say like, oh, it's like mostly Korean fans that uphold those standards. And I do believe that to be true, but the worst part is that those Korean fans and that culture surrounding K-pop has influenced a lot of international fans as well, that now also think the same way and are like weird behavior apologists because these are idols and they chose this life. And shut the fuck up. I hate you. I'm talking about those people, not you, okay? I cannot. I really cannot. People that are like also somehow company apologists, people that care more about a company losing or gaining money than a human being getting what they deserve, is so incredibly annoying to me. It really makes me want to pull my hair out. And also like the things about like their looks and weight and dating life, and they really just people, like a lot of K-pop fans just really treat idols like literal robots, like Barbie dolls. Like Barbie dolls without any wants, needs, feelings, rights, anything. I don't understand. And I also don't understand why Western artists are able to do all the things that K-pop artists can't. And they also have fans and keep their fans. And their fans love them. But why, because they're in Korea, can they not? I don't understand. It's really frustrating to me. It's stressing me out. Oh. Okay. I need to calm the fuck down. I need to calm down. I really need to calm down. I frankly have thought about making like K-pop rant videos, or, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just get really emotional and I need to let it out, and the way I let out my emotions is by talking a lot. That's why I'm a yapper. And so, but I try to not. I try to be calm. I'm trying to calm the fuck down. Anyway, let's move on to like animals. So, to reiterate, though the song itself, Normal, is not my favorite in the album, still like it. The lyrics clearly, really got to me and really made me emotional. So, you know, that's good, I think. I really need to calm down. Getting angry on behalf of them. Ooh. Oh my god, I love this sound so much. It's giving a little bit of a rocky vibe. The second half of this album really just is like, let's get sad, let's get like emo. Let's get emo about it. And frankly, I appreciate that as someone who has depression. As someone who is severely mentally ill. I think non-mentally ill people can enjoy this, obviously, but love that. Love that guitar. Listen, I'm a rock girly. I'm a rock girly through and through. So, I like literally 80% of rock, kind of. Obviously I have my favorite songs and my less favorite songs or whatever, but there are rock songs that I don't like, would you believe, most of them, because I also think they are corny. Rock is kind of a corny genre, let's be honest. I don't know why I paused with 3 seconds left, that's really stupid of me. You know, they're on their sad emo rock boy shit, and that's what I'm here for. I love that. Let's listen to it again quickly, please. I love me a good haunting ooh-hoo. Give me a haunting ooh-hoo any day of the week. Like the beginning of New Jeans Ditto. That's just an example. Many haunting oohs exist in the world. My bangs suck. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing that when I should be reading lyrics, actually. Again, this beginning reminds me of the specific rock song that I obviously cannot name because I have a very leaky, smooth, mushy brain. How I ever went to uni, nobody will ever understand. Ooh! Jungkook's voice! Oh! If he was like, hold my beer. Oh, I really love the way RM sounds. I really love his, like, lazy, raspy, mumbly tone here. Uganda sounds like he thinks like this right now. Honestly, some of his vocal inflections also are very, like, he's kind of singing a little bit in cursive. Which I like cursive singing. I know, you can have your opinion on that, but especially at the end of his sentences. No, I want to hear that whole thing again, thank you.
you close your kind of fades out. Now you see a whole life.
You know, the second half, so like I said, the second half of the album is so vocal heavy, but specifically this song, because it has a very rocky vibe to it, like the rappers often, you know, have like more textured voices than the singers, and for music like this, you like having a textured voice. Though again, I've said this before, there are many singers in rock, pop, punk, no, well, not even just punk specifically. You have a lot of very clear voices too, so it's not a hard and fast rule. But I like a little bit of texture to my vocals, and so the rappers sound very, their tones sound very good on this. Ooh, beast tone here too. He actually sounds very. He actually sounds very punk here. Also love how haunting Jimin sounds on this. Yes. Yes, for a little guitar solo at the end. That hits me. That hits me hard. The distortion on that. So much distortion. Double guitar. Harmony ass. You know, get me in my emo era. Well, they're really eating down the second half. It's so funny to me. You know? Wow. Well. Still, no songs that I was like, there actually hasn't been a actual miss yet. Let's move on to They Don't Know About Us. Ooh. I love the little crackly lo-fi sound. Old-timey sound. Mmm.
I can show you love, I can show you. If you wanna know me, working at the fire. 나 뭐가 달랐냐고 자꾸 물어. 나는 대답해, 나도 몰라. Everybody hear the story that they wanna.
We're still on the mellow vibes, but we're back to a more hip-hoppy sound.
Take a bubble bath, babe. Do the method, go just say what you say. Oh, it's hard, then we cannot explain.
Again, I don't listen to a lot of rap and hip hop. I did a little more when I used to dance hip hop, obviously, but it's not my main genre of choice, though I have like a couple of hip hop artists. I love me some Kendrick Lamar, but this reminds me of a rapper that I can't name right now, so tell me in the comments below who this reminds you of. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the vibe of the song.
Every time we're trying to explain, we find they don't know about us, 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 they don't know about us. Yeah, yeah.
love that the jump. Love that little melody. Love this part. Ooh. Ooh. Really love that contrast of that little part.
Too hard to break, we can't relate. You said we changed, we feel the same shit. They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us, they don't know about us.
I really like this part and that like jazzy part in the middle and the beginning. We're back at this again, which I like. As a person, fun fact about me, and a couple of these songs do that specifically, but me as a person, music-wise as well as actually clothing style-wise, I'm one of those people that really likes combining old school things and then giving it a modern twist, you know, modernizing it. I'm a very big fan of those kinds of things, so I really like that about this song. This song is, though, also going down at the bottom of my ranking for sure. This is a song that I wouldn't grab. It's also, again, not, if somebody is playing any of these songs on any given day, I would never ask to skip any of these. But as I've said, there are songs in this that I would listen to frequently. There are songs that I would listen to like maybe once in a blue moon. And then there are songs that I like, but there's not an occasion for me to put it on necessarily in my daily life. And I just don't, and there are songs that I would rather put on instead. I think this is one of those songs, though, again, as I've said, I like some of the musical choices made in this. Yeah, let's go to the lyrics. They don't know about us.
They don't know about us. How your voice can calm the sea. They don't. I can show you love, I can show you. If you wanna know me, working out the fire.
I love that they keep that "they don't know about us" little part in the back of this too. I did not read a single lyric right there.
If you wanna know me, working out the fire. Everybody hear the story that they wanna. that's a nigga matter. We're just big boys and a nigga. Everybody heard the story that they wanna. Tell a nigga, damn it, that's a nigga matter.
I love that little vocal, little he did. There.
We're just big boys, I got your number.
People, but I see that the lyrics of this song also are very clear about what they talk about. Honestly, the title of the song actually encapsulates what the song is about very well.
Take a bubble bath, babe. Do the method, go just say what you say. Oh, it's hard, then we cannot explain. tryna explain. We from.
How did you get so big? And they try to explain. Well, that is hard to explain.
Tryna explain. We from. They don't know about us. 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 They don't know about us.
Actually, Jimin sounds like it sounds very interesting in this part to me. I mean, you can hear his like nasally forward vocal quality in this, but it's very, how do you say, like you get his voice jumps out at you in this way, in this song, with his tone. I really like this part. Hearing their differences in vocal tone back to back is so fun. Also, VS is clearly a lot of more vocal fry on it here. On right specifically. And yeah. I mean, Jungkook also has it on right, to be fair. Ooh! Oh, Jin! Oh, Jin. Oh, Jin kind of sounds like, okay, this might sound a little strange, but he sounds like an old-timey Korean singer. Am I making any sense? He has a little bit of an old-timey Korean singer vocal quality to him in this part, and especially with like the old-timey, the music I cannot like find genres right now, but it, you know, is very fitting. Especially on You. That You is so typical of that for me. Again, like my favorite, probably, I think that's probably my favorite part of this song, Jin's part. Along with that little, yeah, ooh, right, yeah, part. Those guys are special among Asians. That's such a wild thing to say, though. What the hell? That's wild to say, though, because like it puts them on a weird pedestal, but also like, what does that? Wow, what are you saying about all Asians? You know what I mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, so, like, what? Imagine saying that about any group of people, you know? You're special among all whites. That's such a wild thing to say. You're special among all blacks. That's crazy. That's such a crazy thing to say. That's so out of pocket. The fuck?
We feel the same shit. They don't know about us. 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 Yeah, moving down, moving down, yeah, moving down, moving down, yeah, moving down, moving down, yeah.
I really like the contrast of V Jungkook back to back. The way that sounds so good. And we're back here. You know, and the only way really that K-pop idols in general, but I guess BTS does specifically, is the way you clap back is through your music. Again, as I've talked about, like, the differences before, you know, Western artists are allowed to sorry, say out of pocket shit in interviews or whenever they want all the time, and they will not get cancelled or, you know, thrown away by their label, for example. And you know, idols have to always have a good image and can never really actually outwardly with their mouth while speak out about misconceptions, things they hate, things they like, dislike, want, not want. You know, it's very censored all around, and so the only way you really can complain about it is through your music. That's also why, you know, me personally, though music is also about sound and a vibe, and I listen to music not written by the artists themselves all the time, but obviously writing music yourself is special in that way, personal in that way, more, just has more meaning. It just is. Anyway, well, moving on to One More Night. How are we already an hour in? What am I doing? What is this reaction even? What is life about? How did I make this so long? Again, still like the soundscape of the song as well. Love that descending line, instrumental. This part sounds so good. Again, very soaring melody vibe, instrumental. Ooh. Love this little stutter sound, tremble sound, can't find the right word sound. Again, I would describe this as quite a vibey song, though I do have to admit that this also kind of like invokes the least special feelings in me when I listen to this. So honestly, I can't find anything about it to not like from my personal taste perspective. It's just not hitting. I think, you know what's funny about this song specifically is that if I heard this song completely out of context outside of this album, just like on a random Tuesday, I would be vibing with it way more. But in the context of this album and everything I've heard before, it just doesn't hit like that for me. I think that's what it is. So it kind of just has the problem of being in this album, kind of. So again, it's a trend throughout this whole album. Like a lot of the sounds chosen, a lot of the instrumental choices made are nice to me. I like how this whole album until now has had a very just dark-ish vibe to it. Dark, a little bit melancholy. It's my vibe. No brightness in sight. Which apparently is quite indicative of BTS, I think, because you guys have told me that this album is reminiscent of their earlier work. Let's go to One More Night, One More Time. That's what the title was, right? Yes. Again, I love these kinds of sounds. Who are they talking about? In the tub? Like, are they talking about a special someone? Yeah. See, like I said, even if the song is like, again, it's hard with this album, but I really love the way this part sounds. This part. And this part. So yeah, I'm not crazy for thinking that this sounds like a baby girl. Stay with me one more night, baby. Let's go see the morning light, baby. In the tub, in the bed. Let me not wake up. The fantasy of you, because baby, we in this room, baby. Let's okay. Okay. Yes. there's nothing. Well, there's nothing wrong with any song, but from my like taste perspective, I don't see why I wouldn't like the song, but it's just not hitting for me, really. So, you know, I have an inkling of where that song will place in my ranking. Let's move on to Please. Very R&B-y. Again, I feel like a broken record, but pretty nice soundscape over here. Yeah, the bass is be thick in this album. I do have like a similar feeling already towards this song as One More Night. Like, it's not that I dislike the song, it just doesn't hit like that. I think for this song especially also it doesn't help that it's after One More Night. And then in the context of the album too, it just doesn't hit like that. Might like One More Night a little bit more than Please. In my opinion, for sure, to give both songs more of a chance, One More Night and Please should have been separated, in my opinion. But in the context of the album too, like, they should have been somewhere else. The vocals on that eat, so let's get to those lyrics. Again, these instrumentals are ASMR-y, a vibe, nice. I like it in my ear holes. Like, there were so many interesting things going on in other songs in this album that I just have nothing to hold on to or grab onto in this song. As well as One More Time. One More Night. Is it One More Night? One More Time. Hug me from the front, back, left, right. Right. I guess even the lyrics of the two songs give similar vibes. Oh me, oh my. know, as a K-pop idol, when they say when the world divides us, they mean it like I literally, you know, when you get a dating scandal and you have to break up because your fans are lynching you. I don't know if that's what they're talking about, but I hope they're all dating. Again, V Jungkook back to back. But honestly, V just has that voice. Him and any of them, any of the main vocals back to V Jimin back to back, V Jin back to back, V Jungkook back to back. The yes.
You want me just all that, hold me from the front, back, left, right.
Don't say that, RM. Calm down. There's a little like sound here in the back of this part that I didn't notice until now, which is kind of fun. Ooh. Oh. Jin RM, yeah. Sounds good. They should do that more often. Yeah, the vocals eat down on this song, but yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. There's nothing wrong with the song, but honestly, the rest is too much of a banger. So
Baby, you remind me.
ooh, I love it when they do that. It's like giving like I don't know what it's called, that vocal effect. Giving Imogen Heap Hide and Seek. Imogen Heap Hide and Seek might be one of my favorite songs of all time, and that's kind of wild. It has 0 instrumentals. A song without instrumentals.
Baby, you remind me. I want someone like you. First and never dying. I want someone like you. Nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. If you wanna go there, I'm ready to be with
That vocal effect is definitely part of the reason that I'm liking this right now. And if it wasn't on here, then I would feel way different about this song, I think. Though obviously the melody needs to be like not corny in my eyes, which it's not, but it is a very slow song, which is hard for me to get into in general. See, this part already, because it doesn't have that, like this part is what? Wait, I'm not allowed to pause. Why did I? But that part was already like getting a little like too slow for me. I was zoning out, which zoning out to music can be a good thing, but you still need to, you know, feel something while zoning out, right? Like that part though. This part also of the song really reminds me of something that I again can't pinpoint because I'm stupid. Remember the way the guitar is with the melody line over it? We're building up to what? Oh. This is, I feel like, the brightest we've ever gotten on this album. Still not too bright for me, but we're in a very bright area right now. Into the sun! We're bright into the sun. It makes sense lyrically. I love it when that happens. It does kind of sound like we're flying into the sun. I really like the musical storytelling of that song, actually. And even though there are parts that are kind of not necessarily my style, even less than, well, like One More Night and Please are kind of more my style than Into the Sun, but I like Into the Sun more than Please and One More Night as a song. Let's go to the lyrics. Also kind of gives like a singer-songwriter vibe with that guitar, you know?
I want someone like you, person never dying. I want someone like you, nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. If you wanna go there, I'm ready to be with you. No, you call, I run, that day.
Ending the album with this song does feel poetic. This album, well, we're Korean. We're doing Korean right now, but there's like a lot of English, like a lot of English. As an English person, I don't really mind. Honestly, the good thing about K-pop and Korean lyrics is you can like hide a lot of cringy lyrics with Korean. You know, there was that discussion with Gnarly about, you know, if it was in Korean, you wouldn't mind the lyrics and stuff like that. And frankly, So I am one of those people who, gnarly grew on. Um, it's not wrong. It's frankly not wrong. I've had this such situation where I was listening to a song and then there was a lyric and it was in English and then I like cringed because of the lyric and I could understand it, and I was very aware of the fact that sometimes when I read the lyrics and it's in Korean and I read the translation, that if I heard it in the translation, I wouldn't like it. So I totally believe this to be true. Well, it's true for some people, some people actually don't listen to lyrics and like it's basically like just added music. The singing is just music with the voices, like the lyrics don't really mean that much to those people, and that's fine. That's absolutely valid way to listen to music. If you don't care about lyrics, you don't care about lyrics. That's absolutely fine. I, however, do hear lyrics. And so, them being not cringe when I hear them is important. None of the lyrics in not a single lyric I felt was cringe. Some lyrics were funny. Some lyrics were funny to me, but nothing was cringe. So, they can go English all they want, in my opinion. I do feel like sometimes that I've said this before, rapping in Korean sounds better to me than rapping in English because of how much consonants they have. English is way more vowel forward language. Good for singing. More vowel, better sing. More consonants. Worse sing, better rap. It's just a little bit of the truth, I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day type of sentiment. Doesn't every album have to have a fan song? Or are they like different like that? I feel like every full length album has like at least one fan type song. But maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. Maybe that's not the case. It's not like I've listened to that many K-pop albums front to back necessarily. So, but if I had to guess, if there was one fan song in this album and I don't know if it is, then it would be this one. It's a hopeful song. Again, the brightest we've become this whole album. I don't know why, but this part reminds me of a specific song that's in the OC soundtrack, but I cannot name the name of the song right now. It's nice. I like the vibe of this. Actually, like, there were what is a ballad? I come back to this question. When is a ballad a ballad? I don't feel like there were any ballads in this album, unless you count this as a ballad. Is this a ballad? Guys, when is it? I know when a ballad is an actual ballad, it's clear. But sometimes I'm like, so when, what? Anyway. Into the Sun. Well, we did it, guys. I am not right in the head for turning this album reaction into like a 4-hour marathon. It's crazy. I must be insane. Somebody has to stop me. Somebody has to save me from myself. It's not right. This is sick. This is sick. Anyway. Album ranking. Overall, I think it's fun the way this album is split into 2 parts. Definitely before number 29. I actually don't know the significance of number 29. Tell me in the comments below if it has any significance. Anyway, yeah. Like, Swim or number 29 kind of being the halfway point. It does feel like a very split into 2 album, but I think that's nice. I like the overall tone of the album. Very much my kind of vibe. There are songs that I'm very passionate about, songs that I'm less passionate about, but nothing that I truly dislike taste-wise. So, as for my ranking, Body to Body is still number 1, I think. I'm gonna... Yes. Yes. It just, Body to Body just has a little bit of everything to me, you know? It has different, like, switch-ups in the song, it has interesting instrumentals, it has good vocals, it has raps, it has everything. It has everything you would want. Okay, so Body to Body is number 1. Now, oh my god, ranking a 14-song album is probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm kidding. But it does feel like a task. Maybe Mary... Maybe... Let's say Merry-Go-Round is number 2. For now. Somebody move, watch this beat going Hooligan. Oh, this part is so nice, actually. I actually think Aliens already, by just listening to a snippet a couple of times, is growing on me right now. This is hard. I don't like things to grow on me. Please be stable so I can make easy choices. Right. This is so hard. What was the girl supposed to do? You know how we do. Anyway, okay, Body to Body, Merry-Go-Round, Buck. Okay, let's go Fire, just for shits and giggles. Like, let me go to the club or whatever. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Well, that's fine, I guess. And then And then what we do? What do we do? Okay, let's go. Let's go like animals. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Body to body. Merry-go-round. Fire like animals. I don't know what this says about me.
Watch this beat go, we hooligan. We parry rare earth soon. Somebody lower than drop this
I feel crazy. Okay. I don't know. I think this is hard. This is really hard. This is really hard. This is really hard for me, guys. Okay, this is gonna be totally different from what I said the first time, I think. But no. I'm gonna keep it. No. Yes. No. Aliens, Hooligan, 2.0. Frankly, they're all kind of in the same area for me in the degree to which I like them. So maybe I should put 2.0 a little. No, it's because I'm listening to a snippet of Aliens, and like I like Aliens in general, but when I listen to it to the full song, I need to remind myself that when I listened to the full song, I got a little fatigued, and I need to remind myself of that because just hearing the snippet, I'm like, I like it, but I don't. Yeah. So I can't. I need to not be influenced by that, and so it's not Aliens that's next for sure. It's either 2.0 or Hooligans. Okay.
Hooligan. Watch this beat go when hooligan.
Okay. I'm gonna. What kind of ranking am I making? The kind of ranking where what song will I listen to more? Which song do I like? Or even though I would listen to it less. I think I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it the way of. I don't know. I'm gonna do it both. I'm gonna do 2.0 next. Yes. So to remind myself of my ranking because I'm gonna forget. Body to body, merry-go-round, fire. Like animals. 2.0, Hooligan, Aliens, and then right.
Oh, it's hard. They don't know about us. 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 They don't know.
I think next is gonna be is gonna be Into the Sun. Next is gonna be Into the Sun. Very actually, if you know about my music taste and you've been on this channel before watching my other reactions, you would understand why this is a surprising choice. This is not very much like me, but there's just something about it. So I think Into the Sun next. Ooh, it's between Normal and They Don't Know About Us. I think... again, I'm gonna do it based on stylistic choice, so I think I'm gonna do They Don't Know About Us, then Normal, and then... we're almost done. And then One More Night, and then Please. Please is at the bottom, I think. And I don't dislike the song at all, so that's really funny. So that's it. I did it. Jesus Christ, I did it. Oh my god. Okay, as a reminder, this is my final ranking. Let's see if I remember. Body to Body, Merry-Go-Round, Fire, Like Animals, 2.0, Hooligan, Aliens, Into the Sun, They Don't... I actually kind of want to... I know that I said They Don't Know About Us than Normal. I think I want to switch because of the lyrics of Normal. Those hit more than They Don't Know About Us, I feel. But I really like the old time... Never mind, I'm keeping it. They Don't Know About Us, Normal. One More Night, Please. Write that down, folks. Write that down. Now, for my hard work in ranking these songs, drop your ranking in the comments down below. Do it. Drop it. Do it. You have to do it. If I did it, you have to do it too, okay? That was torture. It hurt my brain thinking about that, but I did it. I did it. Thank you. Finally. After 1 million hours, I've reacted to my first ever BTS body of work, my first ever MV, my first ever album, my first ever B-side. Many firsts in this video. It will be very interesting to see how this body of work compares to the rest of their discography, which I will be reacting to in the future. So look out for that. I hope you like my reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!